Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video, and well, back with a new vinyl talk video, finally, after like month and month of silence in that like section of my channel. But a while ago I received like VCLT from Tom Hiran District out of Portland, who sent me this amazing album, this most beautiful album by muslimgauze, which is called Muhammadunais. I guess still not too sure how to pronounce this. You've seen this in an extended unboxing video. Beautiful album, the most intricate artwork I've seen on a vinyl record in ages, and I'm gonna link that unboxing video for that in the end card of this one. And actually this VCLT inspired me kind of to revisit another record I own by muslimgauze, which I've owned for quite a long time, for more than 20 years actually, which was released on BSI Records, which of all places was based in Portland, Oregon, and this is where Tom Hiran District resides as well. And we're talking about this one, BSI Records 019, I guess, muslimgauze Melt. Interestingly, my copy, which cost me like €10.50, as you can see, has like two stickers down here, which probably came with the record. I don't remember like sticking them on the cover. They were probably there, I don't know, but yeah, this is the album. It's called, or not really an album, an EP, it's called Melt. Has this for a backside. I hope you can see this properly. 4 tracks on there, which are Rabiana Sansi, You Have Limbs and Bakshish, Turn Left for Jabalia, and Melt, the title track. Beautiful logo for the BSI label down in the corner. And yeah, I revisited this like today and like a few days prior to this, and I decided I could talk a little about this. First of all, the BSI Records label was quite an interesting one. This is the only record I own of them, but I did a little bit of research, and it seems they were like at home more in the dub reggae kind of corner. I have a Discogs page open here, and they released records by muslimgauze, of course, but also of King Jammy, Alpha and Omega, Ja Warrior, Henry and Lewis, Daddy Freddy, and Rootsman, and others. So interestingly, I've seen Alpha and Omega play in Hamburg many a year ago, like probably around the same time in 2001, when the guy who now runs the Ramona Records pressing plant had like a dub thing going on in a squatted place called Radio Flouka. And I don't know if he was responsible for getting Alpha and Omega like to play in Hamburg, but I saw them live and it was like bass heavy. Once again, the cover, muslimgauze Melt. Really interesting backside. I don't know who this is, maybe some Arab politician, because, well, as you know, muslimgauze had a thing for the Oriental Arabic realm kind of, and also like for samples of that of their music and stuff, and also of probably TV and field recordings and whatever. So here is the record. Actually looks the same on the flip side. I really like the BSI Records label logo. I like this kind of distortion thing, and yeah, this is a 4-track thing which I've played a lot, and which is kind of different to the Muhammadunais album in that regard, that it's more dancey and more, I wouldn't say up-tempo, but definitely more dance floor friendly. Apart from the first track, Rabiana Sensi, it still has this kind of quality which I described in the video as well as quote-unquote tinny. So there is not a lot of sub-bass going on, a lot of decay, especially in the straighter tracks, which are, well, I have this record in the Ilbient section of my record collection. Actually, I have like a dedicated stack of records filed under Ilbient, because it fits there well. The Riviana Sensi, not so much, but the other tracks, you have Limbs and Baksheesh especially is like an echo, a decaying echo of dope beat, instrumental hip hop, trip hop, big beat, with a lot of like not really distorted, but like kind of shattering beats. So it is straight, it is like mixable, it is danceable, but you have like weird dynamic changes. You have like sometimes, especially I guess with the last track, Melt with the, was it like Turn Left for Jabalia? I'm not too sure. Probably the latter one. So you have in the end you have a thing where the entire thing goes quiet for a second or two, and then the beat re-emerges, but in a very decayed, fractured way, and then like continues for a few seconds, then like falls apart. And this is like the whole thing of what ambient does. So you have a kind of mutation of what you would perceive as usual dance music based on dope beats, hip hop, trip hop, big beat, and break beats. But it's like all fractured and very urban and also very dark and not really threatening, but getting your senses or putting your senses in a kind of high alert mode, kind of. And this is what is true for this record as well. Muslimgauze's Melt. And well, yeah, the back very fascinating. I played this a lot when I still did my event series Die Gesellschaft ist krank at the Astra-Stube, I guess, back in the days. Die Gesellschaft ist krank translates to society is sick, society is ill, that kind of way. And I played a lot of like drone, dark ambient, industrial electronics, ambient, like dark trip hop, and like also stuff like Audica and FX Twin, Audica especially the phase where when you play the records on like 33 RPM, it is like a kind of like fractured, decayed version of experimental hip hop. And yeah, this is exactly the realm where this fits in. Of course, there is a lot of like samples from the Oriental realm as well. So you have like the like Arab tonalities with like, I don't know what kind of like instruments they are, probably wind instruments, probably mostly. Not really like the oud or something like that, but like Arabic, Oriental pipes and all that kind of stuff, wind instruments. They pop up, they emerge like and provide some kind of melody at times, but not like in a melodic sense that it like goes all the way through. But you have like a hint of a melody popping up every now and then, like repetitively. Then it decays totally, and then like in the end or something. Or like very subdued in the mix, like re-emerges. So yeah, this is like a thing I revisited because of Tom Hiron District. So thanks for the inspiration. BSI Records is a label, and as I said in the beginning, they were like a lot of the artists were like focused or like coming from the dub and reggae and Daddy Freddy, more like speed hall, industrial dance hall realm. And suitably, like two of the members of those of the guys who ran the label, I don't know the names actually, they later on founded the 7-inch label that is called Zam, which might be familiar to some of you because they have released like a stream of 7-inch only, vinyl only releases in the realm of like dub and dubstep and related. So with acts like Schlachthofbronx or like Numa Crew on there, and a lot of other like interesting acts from the bass music scene, which is in parts more like dub house. So it's like or stepper dub, the fast 4 to the floor based version of dub and like related music. So having them come from the BSI Records background with label or with artists like Alpha Omega and like Henry Lewis and that Daddy Freddy does make sense, and it's also a nice like connection to contemporary music, even if, or contemporary bass music, even if the original BSI Records label has like closed down for a long time and only had, I guess, 40 releases, a little bit more maybe. So and also it's fun that they were coming out of Portland. So yeah, a little bit of a vinyl talk, which is not a big thing here, but yeah, one on record by muslimgauze Melt. On show today, more to come, I guess. I hope the lighting situation works out this time better than in the last one. Still experimenting, so the light that comes from above has been like cut off right now. So I'm trying to go with this one for now. Maybe with the next video I'm going to try another setting, but still exploring the magic of ring lights actually. So BazeJunkiii out for now. See you in the next one.